Whatever induces a trance-like state that will allow us to escape from the harshness of reality. Yeah. The other funny part is, I was looking and I was like, that bottle of tequila is still sitting there. Oh, it's gonna be one of those days. The moon in Pisces sets out to woo us, to cast a spell on us, and to convince us that everything's all right. Now is when we're most susceptible to emotional assaults of any kind, when we feel fuzzy, dreamy, nostalgic, wistful, or impressionable. Now, too, is when we're at our most spiritual, when our boundaries are at their thinnest. Oh, yay. When we're more compassionate, intuitive, and sensitive to those less fortunate, this is the time to attend a spiritual group or religious gathering. So the sun just came into Aquarius. Masculine fixed air. Interesting. Moon by Uranus brings us the unpredictable. Aquarius is always ready to shock and amaze the masses and rebel against what others are doing. Planets in this sign are into personal freedom like no other. They create their own rules, fight City Hall whenever possible, and deliberately break tradition. They adore change. Abrupt reversals are their specialty, so others often perceive them as erratic, unstable, or unreliable. As changeable as it seems to be, Aquarius is a fixed air sign. So when it commits to a cause or an intellectual ideal, it's really committed. Aquarius planets are often much better at friendship than love and value being with like-minded folks. Interesting. That was all very relevant. I wish it hadn't been. I know I said the words, be careful what you wish for, but I do kind of wish it hadn't been. One day it's just all gotta end. I will wake into the dream, and there I shall stay. Oh, I guess maybe before I say too much more, I should point this out. So, west, east, north, south. Beware the words out of the mouth. Water, air, earth, and fire. This is the path to raise you higher. Been having a particularly rough time the last, week. Just everything across the board. That's all I have to say on that. We're gonna go with WTUL and give me a little bit of New Orleans. Because I do crave it. I don't know why, I don't know what. And what I realized this morning is that what I'm searching for is not actually in the quarter. It's somewhere outside of it. I can picture it. I don't know where it is. I've never been there, but I can picture it. I guess I should at least do my devotions. I haven't done anything yet this morning. No exercises, that's all right. I needed a break. Day has changed. There is no hurry. No need to fear and no need to worry. Take your time. Take some rest. Step by step, you'll do your best. Incidentally, the cigarettes are something that numb my mind, so I think it's funny that I'm almost chain smoking for me. What can we do? How can we go? 1 for the money and 2 for the show. I've been wanting to order different lights, but I've been putting it off. Because I'm really kind of looking at a potential mess at the end of next week. One way or the other, it should be workable, it should be fixable, I should get through it. But I'm trying to correct it so that I can move into February at a very, very strong point. And like I said, everything's kind of working against me. January. Feckin' January. Why? Why do I try in January? Why do I ever try? It's the same song and dance every year. I try only to find it's pointless, only to step back for a moment and go, well, it's January. This is how January works. Nothing really starts until February 1st every year for 20 some years. Nonetheless, I keep trying, and I just, like, that weather this weekend really messed me up. And now the cold, and then there's supposed to be more weather this weekend. The upside to that is I just need to buckle down and get through it. Looks like 10 more days of it at least. And then we'll start moving towards warmer. And that will be so much better. At least until February 1st. All right, I'm gonna pause you for a second, do my morning thing, and try to figure out what comes next. This is truly my favorite time of day, or part of the day, and I'm gonna have to scrunch it somehow because you're not gonna want to watch the whole thing, but I felt inclined to share it with you. I don't know why. And away we go. No matter how I'm feeling, I always feel better after that. I started making a pot of coffee, and then I decided since I'm here and I have the time, before I make that, I am going to treat myself to some caramel pecan. Yes, I have a Keurig maker in my shed. When you look at it like that, it doesn't look like that towel does a lot to keep the sun out, huh? Anyway, so here's a funky little trick. How do you get that little extra bit of warmth when you want it? Give that a little bit there. I usually do it till I can smell it cooking. And then you gotta flip it over, otherwise one side's warm and the other side's cold. But this side doesn't need as long. I'm gonna change, hold on. Ah, that's toasty. Yeah, I feel. The word I wanted was fear. I don't know how I make it happen, but I fear a trip to New Orleans is because I have to know. I gotta know. My brain, I shouldn't have said it because now my brain is calculating it out. For instance, best place to park overnight? Love's. How I made it down in the first place. So my brain's, I know where there's one about 40 minutes outside of New Orleans, because that's about as close as you can get to New Orleans without actually being in it, because there's a huge freaking body of water in the way. Lake, I don't know its name, but I call it Lake Oh Fuck Me. That is just one hell of a... And I want to drive to Key West. I should tell you a secret. I don't like driving over water. I hate bridges. I've come to accept them because I've got two choices. Drive over bridges or fly. Bridges it is. That, been there, done that, no frickin' need.